Fort Myers Beach has declared a local state of emergency after Debby caused severe flooding across the island. I'm Fox 4's Mahmoud Bennett, and I was out here on Sunday when we almost got trapped on the island. Today, I've returned to this street where several residents tell me inches of water ended up in their homes.
It came up from the sewers, it came up from the canal.
This is what Curlew Street on Fort Myers Beach looked like Monday, a day after Tropical Storm Debby. As parts of the island drained out, inches of water here remained. And unlike many other parts of the island that saw street flooding, people here had water actually coming into their homes.
So we had most of the water coming in through the front because it comes in from the street.
Becky Weber says nearly 2 inches of water ended up in her home, spreading into the living room, kitchen, and all of her bedrooms. She tells me the water came from both the main street and the canal out back.
We don't know what to do. We had no place to put the water because we weren't going to open the doors. And we had the front door taped shut too, so we wouldn't get water under that, but we did.
A senior inspector for the city told me the street simply has a lack of drainage and that they're on track to fix in a new valve soon. But other neighbors tell me this needs to be fixed now. It's been going on for nearly a decade.
It happens every time there's a bad rain or a really high tide. And we've been complaining about it for years. They've tried to do certain fixes, none of it's worked.
Meanwhile, Fort Myers Beach has declared a local state of emergency. The town's mayor says this is the most water they've seen since Hurricane Ian, but tells me most of the water has subsided.
It's unfortunate, but being on a barrier island, sometimes you got to expect that that's going to happen. And it was just the surge, the high tide, and the heavy bands of rain that we got all at the same time yesterday. It just created the perfect mess.
Reporting on Fort Myers Beach, Mahmoud Bennett, Fox 4 News.